Hey, welcome back. Today we're gonna make a really nice, healthy, vegan, colorful minestrone soup with full of vegetables, nice and light, healthy, and looks like lots of you are down to have a nice and hot soup in the hot summer days, which is what I wanted to hear, because I'm always down to have all kinds of hot treats, be it drinks or foods outside, because I just live my life no matter what the weather. Full recipe will be on the website, you all know that. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, and let's dive into this Instant Pot version of this soup. So we'll first turn the Instant Pot to saute mode. Just leave it on the normal heat setting, and when it beeps, we'll add in about a tablespoon or two of olive oil. So while that is heating up, let me show you all this. So going from left to right, here's some zucchini or winter squash, some potatoes, carrots, celery, onion. Then over here I have some canned pinto beans, some canned cannellini beans, baby kale, and some diced tomatoes. This is a 28-ounce can. And there's some minced garlic as well. Oh, and did I just hear some of you say, what? Having canned beans? Even though we just did a video on how to make the best Instant Pot beans, no soaking? Yeah. In this case, it makes way more sense to make this soup with canned beans because there's just a little bit of saute required, and then you put all the veggies in, pasta, broth, tomatoes, and then it just pressure cooks, and then we let it release almost instantly. So why would you waste about 50, maybe more minutes to cook the beans separately just to put it in so we can cook it with the minestrone? It just doesn't make much sense unless you have pre-cooked beans already in the fridge. Okay, the oil is hot. Add in your garlic. Now while that sizzle is pretty fun, we can make it sizzle even more by adding in our onion and the celery. And let's not forget our carrots. Give that a good mix. The veggies like onions, celery, carrots, we need a bit more to cook completely. And we're going to help it by starting off their process before the others. Okay, so now add in your potatoes and your zucchini. Give that a quick mix. Beautiful. And whenever we have a medley of veggies just like this, so a minestrone or a bolognese or anything that has all these different colors, it just smells so great in the kitchen, and it just reminds you of how great it is to be in the summer months. So now hit the cancel button, and then back in the Instant Pot we'll start adding in our tomatoes. Then about a half a can of pinto beans, and then half a can of cannellini beans, and about a quarter teaspoon of dried parsley, and about a half teaspoon of dried oregano. And you can really have some fun with your favorite Italian style dried spices. Just because I want a bit of heat in my minestrone, I'm going to add in a bit of cayenne pepper as well. Then add in about 4 cups of vegetable broth. Then add in a cup of pasta. So today I'm using mini shell pasta. Then some water, just about a cup, 1-to-1 ratio with the pasta. Then 1 bay leaf. And I promise, that was it. It's a lot of ingredients. We've dumped it all in there. Let's start cooking. So just give this all a good mix now. Now just close the Instant Pot. Make sure the valve is on sealing mode all the way back, and then change the Instant Pot to pressure cook mode on high pressure, normal heat for about 2 minutes. So now the Instant Pot will beep just like that. The pressure will build. Don't worry about anything. Just wait to hear for the second beep. So nice little tip is when the pressure is fully released, so when that white silver thing goes down, then it's safe to open it. With all that liquid, you really don't want to force open that lid. Just let the pressure release completely before you try anything. And that's actually great news for those of you who don't consume gluten. Just substitute regular pasta with your favorite gluten-free pasta and you're good to go. Let's open this up. Now this consistency is simply looking so great. I personally cannot wait to dig into this soup and enjoy those soft potatoes, zucchini, and those nice beans. Now in the off chance that your pasta is still not completely cooked, just switch your Instant Pot to saute mode and simmer on the low setting until it's done to your liking. Now it's very important to taste it. Let's see. We're gonna add a couple pinches of salt. Now there's a reason why I left the vegetables kind of large and chunky like the carrots, the zucchini, because it's going to be so much fun to have that lovely broth with the nice soft chunky vegetables. It's just a nice combination, a contrast from the liquid to the nice fresh veggies. We don't want to hide them. We want to show off those fresh veggies. It was so good I had to go for a second bite. So you all know that I don't make many soups. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first one. And when I tell you that this soup is great, like this soup is great. And I recommend this to everyone. Now, if you want to make it non-vegan, you can put in some Parmesan on top. That'll be great. But this right now, completely delicious. You don't need anything else. Parmesan is optional if you want that cheesiness. And this is a great way to finish any veggies that you have in the fridge. You can put peppers, squash, you can put rice-based pasta, lentil-based pasta. Really make it your own. Fire roasted tomatoes, all kinds of Italian spices, chicken broth if you really want to put that in there. Parmesan, as I said. So make this minestrone your minestrone. Use this recipe as a guide to make your best minestrone. And if you want more recipes just like this, you want to enjoy this summer with some great food, be sure to hit subscribe. Check out my guide, which will motivate you to make great food that's going to help you grow. And be sure to hang around for more awesome videos just like this one. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye all. I had a feeling I was forgetting something, so let's just put this at the end. Here's the kale that I showed you earlier. Now kale takes a bit more time than spinach to cook, to wilt. So add the kale into the Instant Pot once the soup is ready, and then just turn the Instant Pot to saute mode, and then just let that simmer gently for about 3 to 4 minutes before you serve this. I actually loved it so much more without the kale, so I'm glad I took the B-rolls without it. But that's just me. Enjoy your minestrone with spinach or kale. I'll see you next time.